What's up, Chart Squad, Pokemon friends, and family? How is everybody today? We are just waiting for some people to come into the live stream and we get this thing underway. It's been a while since I've done a live stream. As a lot of you know, I've been really sick and finally able to kind of get things up and going and whatnot. And but a lot of new things coming to the channel. We'll talk about that later once some other people get in here. And but so the setup's a little bit different right now, but we got a couple people in here. Hey Jackie, hey Hyrule Legend, I got hacked, what is up? How you doing? Pretty good. Still have a lot of pain and nausea off and on. Today's been a pretty good day so far. A lot of food restrictions that I'm not used to and stuff like that. It's kind of just, I mean, they have like a diet type thing to follow or guidelines, but a lot of it's trial and error to see, you know, if you get sick from it or whatnot. But but anyway, don't have a whole lot to open right now, but I had ordered some cards. Yeah, it is. Like, almost everything that I would normally eat is on this list of do not eats. So, it's crazy. Even, like, certain fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. But, I'd ordered these before I got sick, so we're going to open them up. Yeah, it sounds like I will probably have surgery, from the sounds of it. A lot of the medicines that I'm on, that are supposed to be working, aren't working as well as they had hoped, and actually went back to the hospital again for the third time, and trying not to go again before I see the specialist, so, yeah. But anyway, ordered these from Toad and Troll. I already cut it open, so it was a little easier to get to, and I'd ordered these before I got sick. They're for my Lycanroc collection. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a lot of fun to me. So, oh, awesome, Jackie, thank you. So this is some cards that I had ordered. There's a particular card in here that I'm really excited about. I've actually been looking for it for a little while. Intro is Pokecard X. Awesome. Glad you could make it. So, a lot of them are, I think all of them are, if I remember right, all of them are either Lycanroc or Rockruff, but different ones. There's a specific one, and I'll explain it. I sound different? I don't know. I'm in a different room. I'm actually in my dining room. Way too cool. What is up? It's still me, I promise. I'll even show you my tattoo, see? But, so, just got some different, I don't know if this will focus. I'm using a streaming app, and it doesn't look like it focuses as well as the old way of doing things, so, anyway, it's going to be kind of a trial and error for me with the different apps to be able to stream. So, anyway, I'll just kind of go through these, and then I'll show you where my Lycanroc collection is, as far as getting them all. So, I didn't have that one. This one is the reverse holo of the Rockruff. I didn't have it. For some reason, I don't know why. You'd think I would pull it as much Guardians Rising as I open. This one is actually from a, it's like a, I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's two smaller decks to like learn how to play. It's the Raichu Lycanroc one, but that is the non-holographic one, and then the holographic one. And then this one, I had so many people tell me that this card did not exist. And I was like, yes, yes it does. So there is the hollow version as well, and then a non-hollow. So, but I had so many people tell me this card didn't exist. Maybe it's just really rare, I don't know. And then this one, is this the right one? Yeah. Okay, if you look at it, oh, you guys can't even see the numbers on it. I'm sorry. We'll figure something out better for streaming, but it is actually the very first Lycanroc. It's the promo that came in the Sun and Moon check lane blister. It came out actually after the Lycanroc GX box. Thanks, Hyrule. The Lycanroc GX box came out first, which was kind of odd because you couldn't play the Lycanroc at all whatsoever when it came out. So this is actually the very first Rockruff. So it doesn't say first edition or anything like that. I don't know, but it is the actual very first Lycanroc. It was the promo card in that check lane blister. So that was really cool. I'd actually wanted to get it for quite a while and kept looking and looking and looking. I've been to like 20 different Walmarts looking. But, so, we're going to put these all into the binder as we're going, too. So, but, got a little different setup for my binder here. So, I hope that you guys will be able to see them all. I don't know, might have to prop it up on the box. Maybe that would work better. Like I said, this is a whole different setup thing I got going on right now. I actually don't even have a studio now, guys. Like, I have a couch, a really nice couch in my room, leather couch and stuff now. So, anyway, so I might just have to hold you up to it and show you, but everything is like in order of how it came out, and I just kind of know how we did it here. If nothing else, we'll just do this. So we're just gonna put them all in, but it's kind of my big Rockruff and Lycanroc collection. But so I was pretty excited to be able to have all the promos. Yeah, I have them all in order. Like, I've taken a lot of time into collecting them and stuff like that, to where everything is all in order of where it came out. And, like, I've even included, like, the energies. Like, that's the reverse hollow energy or the hollow energy that comes out with the Guardians Rising. So, and then in Guardians Rising, there's no Lycanrocs, there's just Rockruffs, which is kind of weird because, like, every set that has them is like that. Like, just about, I think Forbidden Light is the only one that has both Lycanroc and Rockruff. But so, and then we have these ones. Of course, this will go in here. So, yep, it's the next page. I don't actually, I need, a lot of the GXs still, and then I've got some Japanese ones still to get as well. So, kind of got them memorized. But it's good to hang out with everybody. I just thought, I don't know, show you guys kind of what I've got as far as them. And then the rest are just kind of duplicates. But it isn't going to be like a whole long stream. I just thought I'd jump out there and say hello to everybody. It was a good day today, so I wasn't feeling like super sick or anything, so, but I don't know. that's about it. But got yeah, I just kind of missed everybody, so but yep, nothing too fancy going on. Sorry, like having to move stuff is always a pain, and then trying to learn all the this app definitely does not, I don't know if it'll focus or not. Let's see, let's grab something. Yeah, maybe if you, no. I'm using Streamlabs is the application I'm using to stream right now, so there may be a better one out there. I don't know. I haven't really messed with it. Like ever, you know, I got sick right after they took away everybody's privilege to live stream and whatnot. So I just grabbed some stuff out of my room and threw it up here on the table. I don't even like finding the lighting. Yeah, you do. Definitely. I will definitely show up. I'm hoping to try to start a new job, see how that goes. I don't know how it'll go, but a lot has gone on since I got sick, so it's really kind of turned life upside down. But let's wipe that off. But yeah. So I don't know if anybody has any questions or anything, or just want to chat. Gets pretty boring. I mean, tech issues, hoping to get stuff fixed soon. Good luck at your new job. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, like, I just don't have a place to film anymore. Like, my bedroom is so full. Like, where my studio was, my dresser's actually there now, and then, like, my couch is right next to that. And so I've got to figure out somewhere to actually stream. But there's a lot of new stuff that's going to come up on the channel, and I wanted to talk about, like, the video I posted this morning. It has, in the thumbnail, there's actually clues until I get it situated and everything. There'll be clues probably for the next week or two to what is going to be happening with the channel, and be some new stuff going on. So you just have to kind of pay attention, and I'll also post them on my Instagram, like the picture, so you can actually see it better and try to figure it out. But just some different stuff. Like before I got sick, I was actually kind of getting burnt out with Pokemon. Like, you got to think, I watch, like, there's like at least 20 YouTubers that are PokeTubers that I watch. I watch every single video. If I'm subbed to your channel and you're posting a video about Pokemon, I'm watching your videos. Some of them I don't comment on every single one just because I don't, but I do watch them. Like, I am there and I do watch them. I'm pretty boring. I don't really do much, so I haven't had a job, like a go-to kind of job, for a while. I had started one and then not anymore, and then so now I'm gonna try to do a go-to job, just to kind of try to cover everything I need to cover. So but I've been self-employed for like 10 years, so I do a lot of reselling, buy, sell, trade type stuff, and that's how I got into Pokemon, was doing that. So but yeah, I mean, I was just, and like, everything was Pokemon. Like, I sold a lot of stuff. I'm talking a lot of stuff. But I kept all my favorite stuff, and stuff everybody sent me, and other PokeTubers have sent me, and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, Hyrule. Like, Honestly, I make more money off Facebook Marketplace than eBay or anything anywhere else. Like selling locally, like especially when a new set of Pokemon comes out, like and the cards are priced real high. Um, I was getting, like when Dragon Majesty came out, that's a perfect example. I opened like at least 8 or 10 Elite Trainer box. Um, and so like when it came out, it was real big, and like all the GXs and everything, like I mean anything that was a double to me got sold. Now I have absolutely none. Literally, the cards I have are in my binder, this binder. That's it. Other than what you see, my autographed cards that are out here. All my jumbo cards, all my Dollar Tree boxes that I collected. I had tons of those. About 500 pack arts, all my Elite Trainer boxes, everything. I don't have anymore. It's all been sold, everything. So, like Pokemon card wise, I have less than 100 cards. I guarantee you. Let's see. Well, yeah, maybe 120, just to be safe. And I think about it, but like all my binders, everything, absolutely everything has been sold. So, just to pay for medical expenses and things that I needed and stuff like that to take care of myself. So, but but we'll get back there. So it piles up so fast. It is very scary to do. The best thing to do is keep working your regular job and gradually get into it. Like, I'm going to be getting into, which I may end up posting on this channel. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But once things get a little better and my health is a little better, probably after the surgery and such, I want to get into buying storage lockers. And I think that's something that I really want to do. There's a lot of money to be made. I'm going to start with some smaller ones first, probably, and see how it goes, because I don't want to shell out $200 or $300 and have all this merchandise and stuff that I can't get rid of, and it just piles up. I've done reselling long before it was popular to do. Like, I've done it at least 10 years, probably since, so, yeah, for sure, like, since, like, I guess about 9 years, so, close to 10 years, but, I mean, I lived on in a military town that was right next to Fort Riley, and they had, how I got into it is kind of weird. Like, I just got on there to look at stuff to see what was for sale, and I realized, oh, well, I could post this or that. And so a lot of soldiers would be PCSing, and they would give away all their stuff before they went to another base or overseas when they deployed. And so the soldiers would get on there and they'd post stuff for free. And I would find, I'd be like, oh, that's really cool, but there would be tons of other stuff with it. So I was like, oh, well, I could probably make, $5, $10 on this, $5, $10 on that. And so I started doing that. And then I started moving into like furniture and stuff like that. And it just became a moneymaker. I mean, I was making, thank you, Hyrule. I was making like an easy $500 a week when I lived there, probably. And then I moved to Topeka, Kansas, and did it there for a long time through Facebook, which I don't think it was called the Marketplace at the time. They were just groups. Now there's a marketplace for it, and but now it's really, like, the area I live in now is really slow, unless it's certain items. Like, the market here is a lot different. And I've noticed that everywhere I've lived, it's been like that. Different things sell better, different places. The number one seller, though, I don't care where you are dressers. It does to a degree as far as like collectibles go. Like a lot of times, even when they were like the soldiers were PCSing and stuff like that, I could pick up like say a Nintendo Entertainment Center, an NES, and it would have say 30 games with it, the console, 4 controllers, a couple guns. Yeah, good old dressers is right. I've made so much money off dressers, but I refurbish them. So, but I always sell them. Like, there's people that refurbish them, and they're wanting, like, I mean, they're ugly refurbished jobs. No offense to anybody that does it, but they do, like, faux finishes and all this crazy stuff on them, and then they put crackle paint on them, and they want to, and they're weird colors, too. Like, colors any normal person doesn't, really put in their house, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't put in my house. But, and they try to sell them for like $300, and I'm like, heck, you know what? You paint that sucker black, you throw some silver, go to a hardware store, get you some nice knobs and poles for it, or whatever you want to call them, and you put them on there, and I sell them all day long for $60 to $100, depending on the size of the dresser. $60 is a really good spot for a dresser. So when I lived in Topeka, there was people, I mean, just everywhere would put dressers on the curb. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a gold mine. So it was pretty funny at the time. I had a little car, and I'd stuff that thing in there. I didn't care if the door was open, the trunk was open. I was driving across town with the dresser sticking out, and I'd refurbish it and resell it. And I mean, it definitely helped. Like, my ex was going to college at the time, and it paid for gas to get to school, and, pay our rent, whatever. So, I mean, it was really cool, like, as far as doing stuff like that. But here, people don't do that, so that's kind of, like, dead for me. And so I got into doing trading cards and stuff like that, Pokemon, different things. I have a lot of luck with, like, Disney toys and stuff like that. Yeah, getting them dressers, that's right, get them. So it's kind of weird in that sense of things. Like, you really could, I mean, I had a huge garage when I lived in Topeka. We had moved, the first place we lived when I started doing it, like, my kitchen had it was humongous. It was made so, like, you had your kitchen set up over here, and then, like, you put your dining room area over here, and we had all we had over there was a deep freezer. So I moved the deep freezer along a different wall, and I had that whole area I could refurbish stuff. And at one point, I had so many dressers in that kitchen, and this kitchen, I'm talking, was at least 30 foot by 15 foot. And, I mean, I could just I had it completely stacked, like, to the ceiling. It was insane with dressers. I think I had a big hutch in there, and it took up a lot of room. But, I mean, you can pick up all kinds of stuff like that and make money off of it. It's kind of crazy. Like, I got into going to, like, thrift stores and thrifting, and then reselling stuff that I would get at thrift stores. But that, like, in the area I live in now, there's so many people that have caught on to doing it that it's impossible to find anything of value. And then you have certain thrift stores, such as Salvation Army, for a good example. They have jacked their prices up to, you can't do it. There is absolutely no money to be made off of it. I mean, you can find something, I mean, a lot of stuff I wouldn't even buy for myself because of the price. I'm like, heck no. But yeah, when I was next to the military base, I'd drive on to post. You have to go through the guard shack and all that stuff, give them your ID, and make sure you're not a terrorist or anything crazy. And I'd pick up game systems and stuff like that from people. And I had a collection. I mean, I had probably 17 different game systems. What do you gotta do? Oh, man. Nah, it's not that bad. I mean, you pretty much just drive through there, hand them your ID. They look at you, look at your ID, look at your car, unless they are suspicious of something, they're not going to search your vehicle or anything like that. And if they do, I mean, I ain't got nothing illegal on me, so they can search it all they want. And then the MP sends you on through onto the base, and then when you come off the base, you just drive past the guard shack. It's not a big deal. You just don't want to get in any trouble while you're on the base. Like, you know, like tickets and stuff like that are a lot more expensive, which I never got any, so never had to worry about it. But the game systems, I collected systems. Like I said, I had like 17 systems, and like how I was saying, like you get an NES with like, you know, 40 games and 4 controllers and 2 guns. What I would do is anything I didn't have, I kept one of. And then the rest, like that $25 I spent on it, I would take and put, you know, any games that were in there, especially at the time, there was a CD trade post there. And I would take it and go to, let's see, all the games like Mario, excuse me, like Mario, Mega Man, Zelda, stuff like that I already have doubles of. Excuse me. I would take those, yeah, and like, I would take those to CD Trading Post. I would get more money that way, selling them there, because they would give you a really good amount, way better than vintage stock, way better than GameStop. And then, the other games I would bundle up. I would keep one Mario game, of course, whether it be Mario, usually Mario 3 or the original Mario. And I would put it with the Nintendo, with 2 of the controllers and 1 gun, and I would sell it for $40 to $50, depending on how many games there were. And they would sell. As soon as I posted them, within 2 hours, I was going to meet somebody at Walmart in the parking lot, or having them, you know, meet me down the street, whatever. And I could do it all day, every day. And it was just hand over fist like that. Like, I was building my collection, but at the same time, I was nearly doubling my money and selling the product off that I didn't need. So, and it was like that. You know, now everybody is like, oh, you know, even to try to go online and find, in my area, to find like a NES, people are wanting like crazy money. Like, they're wanting like $60 for just the console, which to me is absolutely ridiculous. I wouldn't pay it. Wouldn't do it. Nope. And, but, I mean, a lot of it is people will buy it. Like, it's crazy. Like, I try to, excuse me, I try to give everybody a good deal. Like, I want people to walk away and know that they didn't just get ripped off. Like, even if that Nintendo, okay, say the console itself was selling for $40 with 1 controller and a gun. I would throw an extra controller in, and then on top of that, you're going to get a Mario game, which Mario 3 at the time, it would sell for like $12 or something like that. So if it had Mario 3 with it, instead of selling it for $40, I'd sell it for $50. But, like, I mean, there's people that are, like, literally trying to sell just the console for $60 with no controllers and stuff, and I'm like, you guys are crazy. And then they want to charge you like $10 a controller and all this stuff. I'm like, so basically it equals up to like $100. And I'm like, these things were $100 when they came out brand new. You got 2 controllers and the gun. No, I'm not paying $100 for it. There's millions of these out there. It's not worth it. Not much, gamesman. What is up? Opened up some cards that I had ordered before I got sick, from Toad and Troll. Some Lycanrocks. Now I have the original Rock Ruff, the very, very first one. It's basically like the first edition one, I would assume, but it doesn't say first edition. Oh yeah, they'll get you hard. But that's how I built up like all my collection and stuff, was doing that. And like here, I'm right out. I'm like, oh, people say 30 minutes, but I can drive 20 minutes and be in downtown Kansas City, Missouri. So, it's not, there's just the population here is so dense, and people are just scandalous, and it's crazy. But yeah, that's about how it goes. So anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. We've been on about 30 minutes just chit-chatting. I wanted to say hi to everybody, see how everybody was doing and whatnot, and things like that. Kind of missed everybody, so trying to get back into watching everybody's videos. When I was sick, it was really depressing not being able to open stuff. Like, I haven't got to open any Detective Pikachu. I haven't got to open any Unbroken Bonds. And I'm straight up honest. It's financial reasons with my health and all the medications and stuff I'm on and everything. It's overwhelming, like trying to figure out how to get everything going. So anyway, guys, I will talk to y'all later. I hope y'all have a blessed day and have a lot of fun. I really have missed everybody, and we'll do another live stream soon. I might try out some other streaming applications and methods. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like, I don't know what else to really talk about other than all that goodness, and let you guys know I'm still here and alive. I should know more about health stuff. As of right now, it's like June 20th, I think, when I go see the specialist. So that is the plan so far. So until then, it's just a lot of medications and diet restrictions and figuring out what I can and can't eat and stuff. But the surgery doesn't sound too fun. So not excited about that. So, but thanks, Gamesman. But trying to get things going. Yes, thank you, Hyrule Legend. I appreciate you. And thanks for stopping in, everybody, and chatting and whatnot. But anyway, guys, I will see you all in the next one. There will be videos, like I said, there will be videos up. I have like five videos, I think, that are pre-recorded, and I recorded one today before I did this. That's what kind of took me a little bit longer. For PokeCard X, I won a giveaway over on his channel, and opened up his stuff. So I'm going to post his video up Wednesday, but definitely pay attention to the pictures that I'm posting as the thumbnails, because they are going to give away kind of a big thing that's coming to the channel. And I will post them over on Instagram, so you can look at them larger than what you can see them over on YouTube. That way, I'll find me over there. So, but something cool's coming. I promise it. It's something that I have had an interest in since I was a young teenager. So that tells you how far it goes back. But we're going to do some stuff with it and whatnot. And I'm hoping there's actually another channel I'm going to talk to. That's a friend of mine, or they are friends of mine. And I want to try to do something that has never ever been done before on the channel, and it has to do with being live. So, and it would involve their channel as well. But they're a great group of people, so I think it would be really cool to try and do it if it works out right. So it's gonna be some trial and error trying to do it. So we'll see how it goes. I need to get with them because they're having trouble with the live streaming too. So because they're also a smaller channel. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna jump off here. I've rambled a lot. I'm just so bored. Haven't been able to really talk to anybody and stuff like that. So just messages here and there on Instagram, or popping in live streams once in a while. So hopefully I'll get back to being more productive and active with the channel. So get some more streams going, more videos up. It's just gonna take some time. So there may be videos, I don't know. Some may not even have to do with Pokemon, just different things that I do. about myself and my adventures that I go on. Even just, you know, I might do some videos, card pick. Once stuff settles down, I'm gonna start doing some card pickup videos and stuff like that, like going to the store and stuff like that more. So, but anyway, guys, said it like 3 times now. I'm gonna get off here and find something to do. So I won't be far from my phone, so if y'all want to chat or whatever, hit me up on my Instagram or any other of my social medias. And I will see you next time. Peace, guys. Love y'all.